Prototype Serum. The story starts in 1931. Dr. Abraham Erskine was in Germany, trying to build a formula that could make ordinary people stronger and faster. But before he could finish, a Hydra agent named Wilfred Malik stole a key ingredient for the serum and delivered it to Hydra. By 1940, they tested that early version on Johann Schmidt. The serum worked, but not the way they expected. It boosted his power, but burned his body from the inside. His skin melted, his face turned red, and that's how the Red Skull was born. The experiment proved the concept worked, but showed how dangerous it was without the proper radiation process. Hydra didn't care. They saw only potential. And that one failed test started decades of obsession with the Super Soldier Serum. Perfected Serum. After escaping Nazi Germany, Dr. Erskine joined the U.S. Strategic Scientific Reserve. With Howard Stark's help, he finally perfected the formula using beta radiation. In 1943, a skinny kid from Brooklyn named Steve Rogers volunteered for Project Rebirth. The process was rough, but when it ended, he was completely transformed, strong, fast, and healthy in every way. Captain America was born. Minutes later, Hydra agent Heinz Kruger killed Erskine, taking the secret of the serum with him. That one shot made Rogers the only perfect super soldier ever created. Every version that came after, Hydra's, the Soviets, even modern ones, was built from this success. Erskine proved the serum could work, but his real achievement wasn't physical. It was moral. Hydra's serum. After Erskine's death, Hydra didn't stop. Dr. Arnim Zola kept experimenting, using captured soldiers as test subjects. In 1943, he injected Bucky Barnes with a rough version of the serum. It didn't change his size, but it made him stronger and faster. When Bucky later fell from a train, that same serum kept him alive. Hydra found him, replaced his lost arm with a metal one, and erased his memories. He became the Winter Soldier, Hydra's perfect assassin. Zola's formula worked, but it came at the cost of free will. It created endurance without emotion, strength without humanity. Hydra wanted soldiers who followed orders, not heroes who made choices. Bucky's story proved that the serum could enhance the body, but it could also destroy everything that made someone human. U.S. Government Serum. After World War II, the U.S. tried to copy Erskine's work. Without the original formula, they ran cruel tests on African American soldiers. Most didn't survive. One man did. Isaiah Bradley. His body adapted perfectly, giving him power close to Captain America's. During the Korean War, he fought and defeated the Winter Soldier in combat. But instead of celebrating him, the government locked him away. For decades, they drew his blood for testing, hoping to replicate his results. Isaiah's story became a hidden chapter in the Super Soldier legacy. He was proof that the serum still worked, but also proof of how easily power could be twisted for control. The experiment created another hero. The system just refused to see him as one. Howard Stark's Serum. By 1991, Howard Stark managed to recreate the Super Soldier Serum using a sample of Steve Rogers' blood. This version didn't need radiation and gave even more raw strength. Hydra found out. They sent the Winter Soldier to assassinate Howard and Maria Stark and steal the vials. Hydra used them to build their Winter Soldiers program, a squad of elite assassins. These soldiers were stronger than Bucky but mentally unstable. One even overpowered him before turning violent and uncontrollable. Hydra froze them all to prevent a total breakdown. Howard's serum worked, but like every attempt after Erskine, it couldn't reproduce the stability of mind and body together. Strength came easy, but control didn't. Project Gamma Pulse. In 2005, General Thaddeus Ross launched Project Gamma Pulse, hoping to revive the Super Soldier program. He brought in Dr. Bruce Banner, who replaced Vita radiation with gamma exposure. The experiment backfired, and Banner turned into the Hulk, a giant powered by anger and unstoppable strength. The serum succeeded physically but shattered his control. Banner spent years running from what he created, living in fear of himself. Eventually, he found balance, merging his intelligence with Hulk's strength to become Smart Hulk.
Say green. 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 Did you get that?
Project Gamma Pulse showed the next evolution of Erskine's dream, but also its biggest danger. It proved that the more power you add, the less human you become. American recreated variant. In 2010, Ross tried again. This time, he injected a variant serum into Emil Blonsky, a seasoned soldier. The formula enhanced his reflexes, stamina, and power, but warped his mind and body. Blonsky wanted more, and combined it with Hulk's gamma blood, mutating into the Abomination. The transformation made him strong enough to rival Hulk but stripped away his humanity. Locked away for years, he eventually learned to control it, but he was never the same. The recreated variant showed that strength alone isn't evolution, it's addiction. Soviet recreated variant. During the Cold War, the Soviets created their own Super Soldier Serum. It worked once, on Alexei Shostakov, the Red Guardian. The injection made him stronger, more durable, and slower to age. He became Russia's version of Captain America, but the formula was impossible to reproduce. Alexei was the only one. He became a national symbol, a hero in stories more than in reality. Over the years, he grew older, heavier, and bitter, living off the legend of what he once was. The Soviets made a soldier, America made a symbol. Only one lasted. Replica Serum. After Hydra fell, Dr. Wilfred Nagel was hired by the CIA to create a modern version using Isaiah Bradley's blood. His formula didn't need radiation or machines, just a simple injection. It worked perfectly, creating enhanced humans who looked completely normal. In 2024, Carly Morgenthau stole 20 vials and gave them to her flag smashers. Baron Zemo destroyed most, leaving one. John Walker, the new Captain America, found it and used it. The serum made him stronger, but dangerously unstable. Nagel's version was scientifically flawless, but morally blind. It wasn't the serum that made Captain America, it was the man. Golden Sentry Serum. The Golden Sentry Serum came from Project Sentry, an experiment to create the ultimate hero. It killed almost everyone who took it, except Bob Reynolds. The injection turned him into the Sentry, a being with godlike strength, speed, and flight. He could recover from any wound in seconds. But the serum also unleashed his dark half, the Void, a shadow of pure destruction. The two sides battled constantly inside him, making Reynolds both savior and threat. The Golden Sentry Serum finally reached the peak of Erskine's dream, but proved his fear right. Power without balance always destroys itself.